Patriots at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Patriots
that's
at 10.
perfectly
2-2.
fine.
They're the highest 2-2.
They're the highest 2-2 team, but we still all like the
I
They're actually
Patriots.
not. The Saints are better.
Oh yeah,
I have Patriots at 6.
Yeah,
I
I had them at
11.
4. I had them at like 14, I think. or
11.
13.
Yeah.
I really like the Patriots just because.
I don't know why I like the Patriots so much.
Well, okay, so Levi's top 2 teams, so let's just say they lost to the Seahawks and the Chiefs, which are
Yeah.
arguably the 2 best teams in the league.
They are. I'm going through that time.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
And they were 1 yard away from being 3.
Yeah, but to me, I don't know. I see this with the Cam Newton injury or the Cam Newton COVID test, and
He's back.
I don't. Are we positive that he's back?
All the reports say he's back.
I can't I can't punish the Patriots for not having Cam Newton. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, yeah, no, you can't punish them.
I think 10's a fine spot. Perfectly fine.
What do you think of Cam Newton before 3 games, I guess?
It was actually, I was surprised of how good he was.
Yeah,
you
he's
can
done
do
really
it.
good, actually.
I was actually.
Brian Hoyer really messed it up. They were in the red zone like 3 times.
Jarrett Stidham came in.
He
He
took
threw
a
2 interceptions.
At
too.
the end of the first half, he took a sack and then couldn't kick a field goal, and then he had 2 interceptions.
And he took
in
a
the
sack
red
in the
zone.
third quarter too.
Yeah, I know.
And he fumbled. He had a fumble sack.
Stidham had 2 interceptions. One was a pick
Yeah.
six.
Didn't do great either.
They both did.
But that was Edelman's fault. Edelman dropped that ball completely.
Yeah,
I know.
that was like the Greg Olsen.
What?
That was like the Greg
Dropped the
Olsen.
ball. Wait, he has the
Yeah,
ball.
that
Let's go
was-
tackle him.
Hang on, Matthew.
Well, they need Cam Newton to win, but I don't think that's really. He's gonna get injured, so like he's gonna be back. So.
Yeah.
All right. What do we
Okay,
got next
Titans
on
at
the
9?
table?
Titans at 9.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry. Yeah, Ryan.
I like Titans a lot.
I have Titans like 7, so I like the Titans too.
I have Titans at 8, so that's perfectly good. We brought them down.
Yeah, I brought them down a little. I had them 11.
What do we have?
You had the Titans.
For
at
me,
7.
I had the Titans in my top 10 for each of the first, I think, 4 weeks. But going into week 5, the Titans have 20 players with COVID-19.
Yeah, I dropped them down 1 because of the COVID.
So to me, that's enough to drop them out of the top 10 for me.
I feel
Because
bad for the
I have no idea what's happening at this point. Do we know who has COVID? Is it just backups or is it like this?
Well, they're
They don't
playing
tell
again
you.
this
They
week.
won't even tell. Yeah, they won't even tell you. For all we know, Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill could have to sit out the next game because of COVID.
Well, okay. It says Derrick Henry's playing.
It says that according to what? Fantasy football?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, Buccaneers at 8.
Bucks. So you guys still think the Saints are better than the Bucks?
Apparently, yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I really
What?
The Saints beat the Bucks.
I know,
Saints
but
if you beat the Buccaneers, I don't know.
I
just
just
like you
wanna-
said, if they're going to be the Chiefs are still better. I think if the Saints and Bucks played, Bucks would.
No,
I was not high in the Bucks, and I'm high in the Bucks now.
When the Saints and Bucks
You
play,
have the
After
Bucks.
almost-
You have the
after
Bucks
almost-
in your Super Bowl, and you
after
have them at 8.
No, I have
You think
Seahawks
they're
in my-
making the Super
I
Bowl?
think the Seahawks are making
Oh, you
the
switched
Super Bowl.
after an hour?
Yeah.
An hour ago,
No.
you're like, it's Bucks
No,
versus
that was-
Patriots.
That was last night, but I switched it to the Seattle Seahawks. But as far as the Bucks, and I have the Patriots in the Super Bowl too, but I still don't think they're
catch
top
up.
10
That was
teams right
4
now.
predictions ago, Seth.
Right now, I don't
Okay.
think the Patriots are making it either.
They go.
But
Okay,
look at
Steelers
No,
7.
no, we're talking about the Bucks. I'm gonna say this. Look at the Bucks. How much were they down by to the Chargers?
I mean, it was a back and forth game.
No,
Brady
it
threw
was,
5.
it was 24-7.
I thought you
Yeah, but
don't care.
Brady-
I thought you cared about the final
Yeah,
score,
they give the
Levi.
final score,
Because
Levi.
when the Patrick Mahomes, the godchild,
And like you
that
said,
came, he
when
was
Drew
behind
said that
from
they
the
gave up,
Chargers.
they only had 6 points in 3 quarters. You're like, but they still got the job
They
done.
got the job done, but
So
I'm
the
saying.
Buccaneers with Brady's
You
5
think-
touchdowns and 450 yards got the job
Guys,
done.
guys,
Sure, but I don't know.
Although
Because
another
they
pick
gave up
6 for
2
Brady.
Their defense
Yikes.
gave up way too many yards to the Chargers.
Sure, he threw a
Brady
pick
has
6,
some,
but he
like,
had
3
5
picks.
touchdowns.
No, I know. He did good. He did
And
good.
450
You can't hurt
yards.
Brady.
Okay, we're switching to
And
the
he threw like
Steelers
Yeah,
at
guys,
7.
guys.
He threw like
Steelers
45
at 7.
passes.
7. Steelers are good. Their defense is great. Their
7
offense is
Steelers is
average,
fine,
so
yeah.
that's good.
7 Steelers is
Yeah.
perfect.
And
now-
it sucks that they had to take a bye in week 4, though. That
Yeah,
really
that
sucks.
is unfortunate.
Because like usually those players, you know, they can take a break, and they didn't even know they had a bye till like Wednesday, so they were like still studying film. Like they didn't really have an off week. You know what I mean? So that really sucks.
Okay, Saints at 6, and I'm surprised that you put them this high.
Oh, you guys, well, I don't know what, I had them at
Saints
9.
at
I don't know
6.
what
I
you
had them
guys
at
are
6
talking
and
about.
9, 6, and 5. So that gives them pretty down
Nah,
to 6.
Drew, you have
I
them
mean,
at
they
8.
won. They won. They
I
got
have
they got to
eight.
win.
Oh, okay. So we just have
Steph
to
at
Yeah.
9.
5?
Yeah.
5?
I still think the Saints are the third most competitive team right now in the NFC.
I don't think Drew Brees is a top 10 quarterback anymore.
No, Drew Brees is getting old. Kamara's the best player on their team.
He's,
No, Drew
this
Brees
is
is there,
still a
but
good
they
team.
still have
Michael
an
Thomas
amazing
is
Still a
gonna
good
come
team.
back and be their best player.
I know. I think Kamara's the best.
This is
When
still
you
a good
think
team.
about the Saints,
but-
when you think about the NFC, to me, I think Seahawks, Packers are 1 and 2, and I think the Saints are the third best team right now. I know the record doesn't indicate that, but that's because one of their losses is to the Packers.
I would not be surprised if the Bucks win the division and the Saints get a wild card.
Okay.
They might still make
I wouldn't
damage
be
in the.
surprised either.
They might still make damage in the playoffs, but I think they're a
Well,
wild card.
probably not based off their past performance.
And Michael Thomas is coming back, which is another pretty good
Okay,
sign.
so
Bills at 5.
those are our
Yes.
top 5. We have the Buffalo Bills.
Those are 5. I have that. Yes.
Yeah, Josh Allen is playing out of his mind. People thought.
He's going to win MVP probably if he can play like
I
this.
swear, Russell Wilson's gonna lose to another young
They're gonna
quarterback
give it
for
to him.
I
MVP.
think they're gonna do it.
No, I don't think so.
If
But
they each
I
keep up
wouldn't
this
be
level of play, you think
surprised.
they're gonna do it to Allen?
Yes,
Whichever
I
team
will. I
has,
do.
whichever team has the most wins will get the
So do
will
this.
get
No,
yeah, according to me,
whoever
yeah.
teams on the
What do you
East.
think we're supposed to do? Win MVP?
No,
I guess so.
Why
whoever's
just say Josh Allen's gonna win MVP?
guys. I'll
Just
tell you
look
what.
at
I'll tell you
recent
what.
history.
If
Wilson's been
they
stumped twice in a row.
guys, if they both play at this level, whoever plays on the East Coast will win them. Wait, that's correct.
That's true. The East
Oh,
Coast
wait.
will get the
Oh
loss.
yeah,
I'm
East
not
Coast
agree with that.
bias. Yeah.
Russell Wilson
then-
Russell Wilson finally has a lot of hype and stuff.
Okay.
around him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had hype last year. He was the leader until the Ravens beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, Packers at 4.
They're really good.
Wow, Packers are 4. I think the Packers are the second best team in the NFL. Packers at 2.
Everyone except Seth had Packers at
Packers
4.
at
You
2.
guys did.
Yeah, 4. What do you think they should be at, Cody?
I say 4 is probably good for them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think 4 is the perfect
I
spot
like the
for them.
Chiefs, Seahawks,
I don't
and
know
Ravens.
if
I'm
Aaron
sorry, but they
Rodgers-
have the best offense in the league, not the Cowboys.
Cowboys have scored more points.
I
than
think the
the
They have
Cowboys
the
are the
best
best offensive in the league.
Well, how do you
offense.
think that if they have less points?
Sure,
and
the
less
points, right?
yards?
Yeah, but they've played better defenses.
Have they?
Yeah, the Browns defense is garbage except
The
for Miles
Seahawks
Garrett.
defense is not the best.
Seahawks
That's
defense
true.
is garbage besides Jamal Adams.
Okay, okay.
Who's Jamal? Jamal Adams was. No, he played like half the game.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Jamal Adams.
You forgot about
I
Wagner.
said in Wagner.
Wagner. And Trey Flowers.
Trey Flowers. Trey
Right,
Flowers,
Trey
hands down.
All right, what do we got?
Ravens
Number
at 3.
3, Ravens.
That's is that unanimous?
That is
No,
not
that's
unanimous.
We're looking at 2.
All right.
Well, I can't really hurt them because last week they were at 2,
Wait,
so I don't know why we
wait,
bring
wait,
them down.
Wait.
For me, it wasn't.
Hold
as
on,
much
no,
as-
I had the Seahawks.
You had the Ravens at 4.
Yeah, I had at 4, Seahawks at 3. Yeah, hold on. I had Ravens at 4.
So we had
Seahawks
them
at
at
3.
2, 3, 4. The Ravens, for me, it wasn't as much as bringing them down
You guys
as it
put the
was
Seahawks
bringing the Seahawks up.
Again, why would he bring the Seahawks up? What did they show you? Just answer the
Yeah,
question.
I mean,
what did they
I
show
agree.
you this week that was like, oh, the Seahawks are so
They showed me
good?
that they're not going to lose fluky games like they have in years past.
Sure, but what did the
They
Packers
show
show
you.
you? Without their 2 best receivers, some random tight end had 3
Yeah.
touchdowns and Rodgers had an
But
insane.
you could show this.
Sure, but I
You
still
could
think
say the
Seattle
same
is
thing.
beating the Packers because of Russell Wilson. And I've had the Seahawks ahead of
I
the
have the
Packers.
Seahawks beating the Packers
I
too, but
think
I
I've
have
had
the
them every
Seahawks.
single week.
I have the
I've had them
Seahawks
ahead.
losing against the Ravens if they play right now.
I don't think so.
I think Aaron Rodgers might win
Aaron
the Super
Rodgers
Bowl this
very
year.
well could, but I think.
Aaron Rodgers about to
Well,
go
I
out
thought
and
we
win
were on the
MVP from
Ravens.
Russ.
I thought we were on the Ravens.
Oh yeah, we are on the
We're on
Ravens.
the-
Wait,
But
that's
we're
a
on the
good
top
point.
4.
That's a good point. We're on the
We're
Ravens.
on the Ravens.
Okay,
I think
so
the Ravens are
Lamar
44.
Jackson is really dynamic. He had one bad game against the Chiefs, and I feel
But
like
Lamar
people,
finally had his first big run of the season, big touchdown run. He's looking back
It's
like
the
last
longest
year.
touchdown run in his career.
Yeah, okay, so he's back
Yeah.
looking like he did last year a little bit.
He's doing good. But
Starting to run more, which is what he needs to do, honestly. Make sure he'll keep
I know
injured.
everyone's like, oh, he's gonna get injured or whatever, but at the same time, he's not Lamar if he doesn't run. So.
Yeah, it's true. So
Yeah.
the first couple of games I watched of him, he had a good game with the
He
Texans.
doesn't.
but
He's a good enough arm to be a quarterback, but he doesn't have a great enough arm
Yeah.
to be like Russell Wilson and like just.
I think that
entirely
he
shut
stands
down.
in the. If he's in the pocket for more than 4 seconds, he needs to take off. If the hole's there.
Yeah.
Because what I've seen is he would be like this, and he'd move out this way, there'd be a hole, and he'd run back the other way, and then he'd make a bad throw.
It's not like he's a bad.
just take
it's not
off.
like he's a bad, you know,
No.
quarterback in the
No,
pocket,
no.
but he's just average. And
Yeah.
the Ravens need more than that if they want to be Super Bowl contender.
Yeah.
Okay, Cody.
Okay, so we have the Seahawks right behind the Ravens.
I love the Seahawks, my favorite team, but I think they're not the second best team in the NFL. I think they're the third best team.
I think they are the third best team in the NFL too. But I had the Seahawks at 3 when you guys had like 7 and 6. So I had the Seahawks
The
at
best
3
team in
this
the
entire
NFC,
year.
right here. I think the Seattle Seahawks are right now. If season ends today, go to the playoffs. Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. They're the best team in the NFC. They look very dominant, and when their defense doesn't show up, they still have Russell Wilson to carry them the rest of the way.
close games is kind of scary. That's why I
They've
think the
lost-
Packers are better.
They haven't been nearly as close as years past, though.
That's true.
I mean, they
Okay.
beat the Falcons by 2.
4-0 is
The
amazing.
Cowboys could have been
I'm
by 2
saying
wins.
4-0 is amazing. They're the
I
top
think
3 team
maybe
in the
I
league.
watched a different game than you guys did, but I was not impressed with Sunday's performance.
I agree with you.
Two touchdowns.
I put them ahead of the
I mean,
Ravens
they
because they're.
scored 4 touchdowns.
I
You
put them
only got
ahead of
two
them.
touchdowns in passing.
Wilson did.
Oh,
It doesn't
I'm
matter
talking
about passing.
about the
It matters
Seahawks
the
in
entire
general.
game.
But listen,
The
listen.
Browns are terrible.
I
if you're
still
talking about
upped-
passing.
I upped the Seahawks one because they won. If they would have lost, I would have dropped them, obviously. But the Ravens, since they're 3-1, and the Seahawks, you got to give them credit for being 4-0. So I
Look,
put them ahead of the Ravens.
I was this close to putting the Seahawks at 2 because lots of people are doing that, but then I thought to myself, I was like, they didn't show me enough
Yeah.
to move them ahead of the
They
Ravens.
didn't show me
so-
anything new. They showed me what we already knew, and we showed them their defense.
They
is
showed me
just-
what I
is-
already knew. Yeah, exactly. They
Our
showed me
defense
that
is
Russell Wilson
okay.
is going to be continuously very good. He was still
But
good.
it also showed me that Lockett can get locked down by a good quarterback.
But it
corner
also
in
showed me
Xavier
that
Howard.
we have David Moore.
Yeah, we have David Moore. That's why he's the same. Xavier Howard or whatever his name is, locked up Lockett.
Tyler Lockett also just dropped a catch,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Every
which-
receiver is going to drop a catch.
I know, but Tyler Lockett that's very unlike Tyler Lockett. I think if he had, that would be 30 yards on that reception. He had like 40 yards on another one. That would make his stat sheet look way better than he did. But if you're gonna take a corner out of the game, though, that's not the worst thing
Yeah,
to do,
that's
honestly, because then you open up people
But
like.
DK didn't have a big game either,
But
though.
Moore had a great
But
game.
Yeah.
David Moore had a
Moore had a
fantastic-
great game. DK had that one down the sideline run catch.
And Carson kind of got hurt in the middle of the game. I don't know if you guys were watching that part, but he got kind of hurt and then
Yeah,
he
the
came
running back
back
issue was a
again.
little touchdown, I
I'm
will
really
say.
confused about what's happened with Carson.
And Homer had a
Oh,
touchdown.
Okay, big
Yeah,
takeaway.
3
DJ Dallas played great. I
With
think
his- with
he
his,
should be
what,
our
2 receptions and 8 yards.
no. He should be our number 2 running back.
Really? Over
He had number 2 running back.
Carlos Hyde was a
It's from Carlos
1,000.
Hyde.
Carlos Hyde was a 1,000.
Did you
yard
watch
rusher
the
last
game?
year. Carlos
So-
Hyde
Did you
was
watch the
injured.
Yes,
That's why he
game?
didn't play.
Did you watch
So-
the game?
so
I
listen,
didn't watch any
DJ
of
Dallas, DJ Dallas showed like his 1 or 2 rushes showed glimpses of being really good.
DJ Dallas had 2 rushes for 8 yards.
No, I know,
four
I know.
each.
No, I know, but
And he had 2 catches
I
for
know
8 yards.
Well, what did
4
I
each.
do? That's
I
4.
don't think
That's
Carlos Hyde was
4 yards to
injured.
carry. That's 4 yards
Carlos
to
Hyde was
carry.
injured.
That's 4 yards to
Yes,
carry.
and 2 carries.
Okay, you guys didn't watch the game then.
Okay.
You're right, we
Chiefs.
didn't watch the game.
Yeah, you're right. We were doing
We
something
watched
else.
the second half.
We watched the
Dude,
second
DJ
half.
Dallas played really good for a
Yeah,
rookie.
he had 2 carries.
Yeah,
Good for
good.
him.
Really
Let's
good.
clap it up
Really
for
good.
DJ Dallas. 2 catches.
That's literally that's
Dude,
as good
yeah,
as
played
Jalen
really
Hurts.
good.
That's as good as Jalen Hurts did on the
Dude,
Eagles.
you didn't watch the 2
Yeah,
runs, so I don't know
2
what you guys
runs
are
for 8
talking
yards. That must be super good according to now. I guess TJ Yellen's
No.
really good too.
That's not what I'm saying. Whatever.
Okay, so unanimously coming in at number 1, we have the Chiefs. You know.
They're not going to be off of number 1 until they lose. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah,
right?
I would agree
Yeah.
with that.
They got a big game coming up against the Bills, I think. Or, well, actually, I have them losing, though. My prediction this week
But,
coming up.
okay, I'm still on
Against
the
the
DJ
Raiders.
Dallas thing. He did have a great game.
Okay.
No, for his standard, he had a great game.
Yeah, he never played before, so yeah.
I don't know
according-
why. You guys didn't
because
watch his
Drew
2 runs.
Drew compares people to themselves.
No,
That's how
no,
Drew does it.
no. He should have been blown up at the line. He did like a juke move, and then like he got 4
All
yards.
right, that's good. That's good. And he'll be. I
And
think
what
he
does
should
Travis
be our
Homer?
number-
What
he
has
should
Travis
be our
Homer
number-
showed
he
you?
should be
What
our
has
number
Travis
3 back.
Homer? What has Travis Homer
Travis
showed
Homer
you?
showed me nothing. So that's why I would
Okay.
say
He got a
he should be our
touchdown.
number 3 back.
He got a
not our
touchdown.
number.
Travis got a
He got
He got a
touchdown.
3-yard touchdown pass. Good for him.
What has Hyde showed you?
Carlos Hyde was 1,000-yard rusher in
I
last
don't
year.
care what he did last year.
You don't care what he did last year. Really?
Levi,
That doesn't
anybody
indicate
can
success.
get 2 or 3 yards with a good enough offensive line.
And Levi,
Yeah,
what
we're
team was he
talking about
on?
We're talking
What
about
team was
1,000.
Carlos Hyde on?
With the Texans last year, 1,000-yard rusher.
Yeah, and according to you, anyone who can get 2 or 3 yards off the line. DJ Dallas got 4
And
yards.
according to you, Todd Gurley's 100 yards was bad, but then DJ Dallas's 8 yards is really good.
8 yards! What a game, DJ Dallas!
Compared to his 0
Oh,
yards
yeah.
for the last 2 years.
Yeah,
Pretty good,
DJ.
actually. Yeah,
For the
thanks.
last 2 years, he was a
Well,
rookie this
he's a
year.
No,
rookie
he's
this
not a rookie this year.
DJ Dallas,
No,
we
he's
picked
not a
him in
rookie.
the
Oh
draft.
my God.
We got him in the
Oh
draft.
my God.
You're dumb.
We-
DJ Dallas was drafted 2020 round 4, pick 144 by the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Miami.
Okay.
Followed Travis Homer from Miami. They both
Yeah.
went to Miami. That's kind
When
of weird.
did Travis Homer get drafted?
Travis Homer was a rookie last year.
Last
I
year.
think DJ Dallas is better than Travis
We
Homer.
just
Okay,
love
I
to
was
get-
talking-
No, this is Travis Homer's 3rd year.
Not second year. We just love to draft these Miami running
Yeah,
backs.
Miami running backs.
Okay, so
I just disagree with that DJ Dallas hot take.
It's not
Okay.
a hot take.
Yes, it is.
Fine.
Two
He didn't
rushes
have fun.
for 8
I'll
yards.
reword. He had a good game because he had 0 yards the last
All
2
right.
games.
So for himself, he had a good game.
Yeah, for
yes.
himself.
I just wish you guys watched the 2 runs.
You just
because
compare-
For me, if you guys watched the 2 runs, it looked good. It looked really good. If
Yeah.
you just watched the
We'll
2
show
runs.
our viewers the runs right about now.
I don't know why you always have to like worry about the stats. When I see someone who looks good, I can say that. I don't know why it's such a hot take. I'm allowed to say if DJ Dallas looks good.
Okay, can we go to the Chiefs now at number 1 unanimously? You know.
Yeah, there's honestly not much to talk about the Chiefs.
Okay, then we're done.
Yeah, the Chiefs are the best team. We all agree with that.
Yeah.